Welcome to Wine Terroir. My name is Robert Vernick and I am a certified wine geek. I got serious about wine over 12 years ago when a few industry friends invited me to join a blind tasting group. Needless to say, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. Since the tastings were blind, all of my basic knowledge was useless unless I could deduce the clues from the wine itself, using my basic senses. It really forced me to focus in on what was in the glass and not the score from a critic, the information on the label, or the prices of the wine. Blind tasting was and still is a very humbling experience to try and hone in on what country or region a wine is from, what grape varietals were used in making the wine, or even how old the wine may be. Anyone who knows me knows that I am extremely competitive, and this drove me to seek out more knowledge. So I bought books, read blogs, and finally found the Wine and Spirits Education Trust. I quickly went through the intermediate and advanced certifications, but that still wasn't enough, so I decided to sign up for the Wine and Spirits Education Trust diploma, which was a much larger time commitment. Although it took several years and several cities, I completed the diploma in 2015. One of the reasons I wanted to start Wine Terroir is that when I started my wine journey, I had help from a lot of great people who exposed me to different wines of different eras, and I felt the desire to give back to the wine community, with the hope that these episodes may spark someone else's interest in wine as mine was sparked years ago. With a focus on what makes them unique. I am referring to the French word terroir, which is a sense of place that is specific to that wine. Some of the factors that can be included in defining the word terroir for a wine range from the soil where the vines are grown, the weather patterns of a region, to the elevation of a specific vineyard, or some practices or traditions that take place in the vineyard or cellar. I will do my best to try to convey my thoughts on wine in a way that is as unpretentious as possible. There is a lot of wine jargon, and I will do my best to reiterate the meaning of those words as much as possible. Wine is produced all over the world, and rest assured that I will mangle the pronunciation of many of the foreign vocabulary in the coming episodes. While the topic of wine is complex, I want to find a balance between not watering down the information, but also making the information accessible to everyone. If you have any questions or comments, I look forward to discussing with you in the comments section of the videos and engaging with you over social media with sites like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Remember, the best way to learn about wine is to taste lots of different things and talk about them. The more you practice speaking about wine, the more fluent you will become in the language of wine. Thank you, and cheers.